All right, everybody. All right. What'd you get me for Christmas? Lollifant, I see you in the viewer list. What did you get me for Christmas? What's my gift this year? It's technically not Christmas yet, but we're getting it early. Over there in Germany, they're opening it right now. What's for Christmas? Thank you. Finally, exactly what I asked for. You always know what I want. Thank you so much, Lollifant. It's technically not Christmas yet, but I'm doing it in advance just in case people aren't here, because I can totally understand people not being here because it's Christmas and I stream around at noon, which is prime Christmas time. Anyway, we're looking for discoveries right now. It's that boring bullshit that it's not actually, you know what? It's not actually all that boring. I am fairly, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Christmas and finding discoveries because, I mean, look at it. You get like that's part of the reason that I've always been saying, dude, just like watch some of the VODs because like I always say that. To be fair, like I always say that, but God, this part of the best part of this game is how much lore there is. It is ridiculous just how much lore this game has just from discoveries, and it's good lore too. Like, it's stuff I care about. Like, oh, hey, that's actually kind of neat. Now, give me a sec. I gotta count down to 12, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is to my right. Oops. What is the description? Exit your east where the dark strip of the sky meet. It is on a tiny, distinguishable island. I would assume it's you little bastard. Yep. The Uguisu's nest. Oh boy, another nest of some nightmare creature. Although the bird builds its nests in rock faces, for some reason they always travel northwards towards human civilizations to raise their young. That is why sailors have learned to recognize these nests. It's signs that a human city is nearby. That's cool. That's neat. Now we have, see, that one's a small one, but that's like, hey, that's a little bit more of how, like, early on sailors used to figure out that people are nearby. If you start seeing these nests, they're like, hey, you know, that means there's a human civilization somewhere nearby. It also makes me ask the question, why are there birds that like people so much? Who knows? Anyway, we're going to 13-4, which is way out of the way, because well, I mean, there's 2 also, but yeah, they said there's a lot, and I can see. Wait, no, we can't get that one yet. Can we? Oh, no, we can. No, we can. Yeah. Oh, God. Random encounter. I think I still have the white map on. I need to unequip that. So how's your day going, Lollifan? I know you said you were playing more Epic Battle Fantasy because you're a dirty, dirty cheater and you opened the presents early. You got your hand caught in the cookie jar. You're not supposed to touch that yet. It's buggy and not balanced right yet. Naughty, naughty. You're getting a lump of coal right up your butt for Christmas this year. Oh, we're finally starting to see it. Where is it? What does it specifically say? Rank 6 is the max rank. Fina can no longer learn new magic. I mean, yeah, obviously it's not super buggy. It is a update. It's not like a new release of the game, but there were some bugs, as he had reported. So the next closest one is Ica with yellow, and Ica... Oh, Ica's about to finish green. Huh. Neat. So, I know you just said, hey, you want to spoil something. Like I said, as long as it's not a big spoiler, just fucking go. Let's just have some fun. This would be your Christmas present. What's something fun? I was actually going to say specifically, like, the one thing I wanted to bring up is I'm going to say you can spoil one thing of the game for me. That'll be my present to you. You can spoil me. Because, I don't know. What the fuck? I was not looking for this discovery. My compass just started spinning. What? Which one is this? Holy shit. This has to be, This must be 77, because this is way out of the way and invisible. This is one of the really difficult ones to find, because there was no physical indicator, and it was completely invisible. This has to be one of the 70s. This is a really difficult one. Huh. I never used target tanking, so yeah. Spice Island, huh? A small remote island where a pure spring nurtures a wide variety of herbs and spices. The water in the spring has medicinal value due to the abundant herbs nearby. Perhaps this beautiful garden is the true fountain of youth. Huh. Whoa! 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 What's going on here? There's a cutscene for this. We shouldn't have stirred down too much, yeah. We took too many of the seeds and thought the trees might be able to grow back. I should be okay to take a little bit, right? I got a kale. I just got kale. What is kale? What did I just get? What the fuck is kale? An expensive spice grown in the east. Secret ingredient making cabal skewers. It's a key item. Huh. So I guess that could be one thing I'll specifically ask. Well, what status ailments have been nerfed? I do know definitively one thing he said he was going to add, which was the nerf to the revive spell, about how it's supposed to have a one-turn cooldown now, rather than being able to be used every turn. But I don't know if he actually... Oh, here's Yafutoma. This is technically a discovery. Ancient legends speak of Yafutoma as a mythical land to the east, covered in gold and populated by again with this gold bullshit. Populated by proud, polite people. Cut off from the world by dangerous currents, it has developed a distinctive culture. First discovered by Vice, the Blue Rogue. But I was looking for these walls. I know these walls are technically a discovery, but I don't know when the game is gonna, like, let me find them. But okay. This is also a discovery. The walls themselves. Yafutoma is the big boy of the group and has many discoveries. That's fair. That at least gives counterplay to Bless. Because Bless was more annoying on the enemies rather than for the allies. Because I distinctly remember one of the bosses, I think it was the cat one, the first time you fight, like the Haunted Woods, the cat boss. It's in a log, that fucker. That dude is in an area where the weather makes them blessed consistently, so trying to catch that little bastard is an absolute pain in the ass. I mean, of course it was really good. It makes you immune to status ailments. That's always good in a game where status ailments are that oppressive, but, you know. Sitting over here drinking coffee at 1 in the afternoon. Oops. And I just got another random drop moonberry. Can I get this? Can I have this wall? No? Okay. I know Yafutoma, like, is the big indulgent one and has stupid amounts of discoveries just related to itself. I believe it's up and to the right. What's this one called? What's this discovery? Ah, shit, I went scrolling. It's 2-9. No, we got that one. 4-3. Flying up by the clouds north of the mountain. Okay. Flying? Oh, they're birds. Okay. Do you see any fucking birds? Am I here yet? Yeah. Do you see any fucking birds? There's a boat. That's not birds. Oh, so you can hear the music has changed slightly now that we're in Yafutoman territory. Oh! What's that? Yep. There it is. Shit. What are other status ailments I can think of that were really good? I mean, aside from the obvious ones, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll leave it a surprise. Anyway, welcome back to fucking looking for discoveries for half an hour. I say as I have a walkthrough in front of me because I'm addicted to trying to 100% this. Because I don't know the concept of restraint. And also, I'm too indulgent in the concept of trying to show everyone the entire game. Let's hope I didn't fuck up somewhere. That was fun. It's the biggest problem with trying to do this. How does one remain entertaining when, hello, I am now walking around looking for fucking birds? Let's go! Wanderbirds! The wanderbirds are large, migratory birds from the far north, revered since ancient times as symbols of long life. Their cry is rarely ever heard, but the clarity and beauty of their song is said to put all other birds to shame. It's just some fucking birds game. Alright, next is 14.5, which is one we've heard about before, actually, which is directly beneath me. Parts of the wall surrounding Yafutoma. Yes. Yes. So I'm assuming it's you. It must be this little bugger. Potentially? Nope, I'm a fat, dirty liar. I also was wrong. Am I even in the right spot? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go down more. Son of a bitch. It's making me look bad in front of the audience. Ah, son of a bitch. Don't you laugh at me, Lollifan. I'm eyeballing you. You go back to playing your shitty game. Don't look at me. Ah, goddamn movers. Oh, I know you're playing Epic Battle Fantasy. That's the point. I mean, it's totally fair to just play. I'm not going to ask you to stop playing your game. I've toted multiple times. Dude, put my stream up in the background. Hear me scream at myself for 4 hours. It's all fine. I don't give a shit. However you want to enjoy my non-enjoyable content, I mean, hey, it's like medicine. You gotta wash it down with something. If you're gonna Oh, that's Dronos. I thought that was it. Anyway, if you're gonna, like, subject yourself to this torture, you might as well make it as palatable as possible. You're not about to start chowing down on a handful of ibuprofen. You're going to take one of them with a glass full of water.
That was easy.
Because too much ibuprofen will cause a lot of hormonal imbalances and will probably fuck you up on the inside. Just like my stream. I said it was a fucking rock. These islands. Where's an island? No, that's the big fuck off mountain. That's very clearly not. The Jipapan Mountain. Where am I going? I need to go to 13.5. Okay. On an island along the northeastern part of the wall surrounding Yafutoma. 14.5. Okay. Northeastern. So it'd be maybe this floating chunk? Is this considered an island? No. Why am I so stupid? How could I think that? I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. How did they build this, by the way? Can we talk about logically how much of an absolute, like, lad you'd have to be to build this fucking thing? Great Wall of China. Impressive. Great Wall of Chining. Chining? Great Wall of Fine China, except now it's flying. You have no ground supports. Nothing. Of the sort for the support. You're gonna have to sort through all the problems that this would cause.
Over there.
Fighting some ghosts. That's a good name. It's just Ghost with an R in the name. Really liking the creativity of this. You know, this is a ghost, or what's that one? It's a gross. Yeah, you know, of course. Fuck is Yafutoma? It has to be. I'm in the wrong area. It has to be over here. Because if it's to the northeast of Yafutoma, it's over here. Wait, is it that floating bastard right there? It must be. Or it could be that one. I already checked over here. Did I just fuck up big time? Big fuck up time? You can't, like, go around this island sufficiently. Oh, is that it? No, that's just a part of Yafutoma. Is it this? This big fucker. This is just straight east of No, there it is. The Deers. It's a horse. It's a long lad. Once upon a time, there was a gentle creature called the Deers that lived in the forest. The villagers believed that getting kicked by the Deers would make them rich, and so they chased him around until he ran away. Hey, Ninja, look, it's the lad you talked about at the beginning of the playthrough. I'm in awe at the length of this lad. Also, apparently getting kicked by him makes you have money, and so he ran to an island, I guess. There's just a lot of rocks. He's also large. Like, look at the size of this deer. So this thing is such a lad. You would get kicked and just die. So, okay. I guess if that's what you want to say there, buddy. Okay. Anyway, now we go to, wait, what can I do? 45. 42 is 2-9. Oh, God, that's all the goddamn way over here. Oh, we're gonna take a long fucking time to get over to wherever the hell this is. Dude, I think it's most of the fact that the Deers knew if it kicked people, they'd die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, God, we gotta go. Son of a gun. Bold of you to assume I'm insured. So, Ninja, what did you get me for Christmas? No, it's alright. Take your time. There is interest, though, the longer you take. Oh, Enrique. You foppish knobhead. Subpar voice actor. I love you. You foppish knobhead. It was subpar voice acting.
An utter victory.
I got everyone in the Discord Anthrax. It's conceptual Anthrax, though. You have to imagine it. They seemed appreciative. It better be a tiny one. I don't want any big spoilers. No big. Alchemist Bow got buffed. Honestly, it was already pretty decent once you fully ranked it up, being like, oh, you have an increased chance of inflicting status ailments. Like, even for its particular thing of it inflicts a random status ailment, like, it got nerfed from 4, because in 4 it can only give negative status ailments, which was amazing. Then it got nerfed in 5, to where it has a higher chance of inflicting status ailments, but it can inflict positive ones. And so I literally just used the Alchemist Bow to be like, I can, like, inflict freeze or stun with her other kit. But then I found, like, the stone green crystal bow had the exact same effect, had better damage and better defensive stats, and didn't have a detrimental on-hit effect. So yeah, Alchemist Bow needed a bit of a buff, because its gimmick, sucked. Get him. You have also not commented on the fact that Cupel's attack is now the dumbest thing ever, and I love it. We have fed him so much jam, you don't even know how much jam I fed him. Oh, Ninja, pop quiz. What do you think the name of, not these jellyfish dudes, but the other enemy is? What's their name in-game? What do you think it would be? They're those little, like, phantom dudes in the top right. Well, what's his name? Like, his enemy name. Not his name, like, name. Otherwise, he'd be named, like, Steve. I don't mean that name. Oh, no, Spice Island is just right there. Okay, we already found Spice Island. God damn. Luckily, that was not that difficult. You have not answered the question. You have failed. Sorry to say, Ninja, but you're gonna have to retake this year's class. Mirror Demon? Nah, his name's a Ghost. It's just Ghost with an R in the name. It's a Ghost. It's fucking somewhere around Big Fuck Off Rock McGee over here. I just don't know where. I found it. The Grieving Prince. A statue of an ancient prince who lost his wife in a sailing accident and spent his life gazing up at the skies. On a full moon, it is said that a single tear falls from the prince's eye as he watches the ships pass. Neat. Well, we had already found Spy Silence. Next we're going for 111, which is... I'm glad I actually went for this one, because the other one is 12-7, which is a bit of a ways out of the way. This one is, we're 2-9, and then we're going like right here. That's really easy, luckily. And then we're going to like 13-10, which is going to be a pain in the dick. I'm a ghost. No, it's ghost, but... it's G-H-R-O-S-T. It's a grost. No, I need to go the other way. Shit. Wait. How do I go further? What? Oh, I need to go up all the fucking way. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Holy shit, that's annoying. Wow, the discoveries in here are a pain in the dick. You're a ghost. You can talk to me like this. What's the other one we could do? Which is 13-10, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. How do I get to that? I need to go probably up and fucking around again, don't I? I'm probably gonna have to go up and around for that one, too. The Dark Zone? What do you mean, the Dark Zone? You mean the Dark Rift? That was the part that I was... Oh, you fell asleep last night. Were you seriously not here to hear me screaming about how, like, the Dark Rift unironically spooks me because I have, an irrational fear of big, dark, lard... I have, like, a fear of, like, macro bullshit. Unironically, vaguely spooky. Oh, yeah, no, that was there. That was fun. Yeah, but we got through it.
Yeah.
We pretty much got through it, found Yafutoma, did a boss fight, and then said, okay, I got a pizza delivered to my door, I'm gonna go now. Why'd you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Chris. I saw you streaming recently, but every time you're streaming, it's at like 7, and I'm in bed. Otherwise, I would have dropped in and called you a dingus. Hello, you dingus. Oh, yeah, I do. This is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. All right, boys, time to go around the entire planet. Woo! Sometimes we like to have fun around here, and sometimes we don't. This is definitely a don't. I do not need you castigating me like this. I have not acquiesced towards violence of the verbal kind. And hey, at least I try to stream around fucking noon. Which, I mean, for people in the whole ninja time zone is like 3, but that's still respectable. Work ends around 3. Or in my time, people are having lunch. People can drop by. I don't fucking start streaming at 7. And it's like, see, it's bedtime then. It's sleepy time. Because I have really bad insomnia, and God, I need to manage it really badly. Otherwise, I'll start going to bed at 4 a.m. You blink, and all of a sudden, I've ruined my sleep schedule again. And I got 4 hours of sleep. Oops! Also valid. Well, it's going to be really difficult. I know 6 or 7 is the average prime stream time, because that's when people at, you know, my time zone get off work, because it's around 3. Well, it depends when you get off work. It's actually typically 9 to 5. It wouldn't be 3. That'd be people have been off work for about an hour a year time. Or if they had I had an early schedule, that's why I got off around 2 or 3. So, I was in the minority. It's not like I know how jobs work. I'm trying to find one for the last goddamn month. It's a pain in my ass. That's a fact. Can I discover this yet? Am I legally allowed to discover this? No. God damn it. So what have you been doing, Chris? What have you been streaming? Wasn't it like Halo or some garbage? I would specifically ask, hey, is that game good? But I already know it's good. It's fucking Halo. All I've heard are good things about it. Oh, it's Reach. Oh, that's not good. I thought it was the new one. I thought it was like the one that just came out on Steam. That's apparently real sexy. To be fair, I have absolutely no goddamn idea what came out on Steam because I've never played Halo. Ninja, he's probably memeing. It's a joke, probably. I don't know, with Chris, sometimes he says things that scare even me. So I'm not sure. All I know is that you should fear him. He is definitely a chaotic entity. I mean, Ninja, you're friends with me, and I have bad taste, as you have purported. Can these broccoli fuckfaces stop running away? Thanks. I would, in counter to your threat, Ninja, make Chris a mod, but I don't trust him, or else he'll start saying vaguely racist things again. Or at least get close enough to make me concerned. So, unfortunately, I can't circumvent your authority, Ninja. You get to keep it for once. Chris is a good boy. He doesn't stream very often, though. Now, Lollifant's watching, he's just playing a game on the side. Lollifant, confirm you are alive. I don't have a whole lot of lurkers. Most of the people who drop by my chat scream at me because they call me a bitch. It's a fun time. We have a good system going on. They call me a bitch, and then I just take it to the teeth. Very symbiotic.
That was fun.
Also, Ninja, I just realized, you stop networking right now. You are not allowed to network off of Chris. That is illegal. Also, we just learned the final tier. Fina is running out of magic to learn. She has maxed green and silver now. Like, Fina's whole thing is to be good at reviving, and she's already done with it. Fina's purpose is now to be sent straight into the damned Shadow Realm. She's garbage. Ninja, go to bed. You're sick. Stop being conscious if you have problem maintaining consciousness, you bitch. Just because you can't sleep doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Hit yourself in the head with a hammer. That'll make it feel right good. Also, Bullet's here. Hello. The better of the two friends. Hey, Bullet, call Chris a bitch. Because he's here. Call him a dickhead. Chris, the reason you haven't gotten anywhere with streaming is because you stream once every, 3 years. Let's be entirely honest, Chris. You stream like once. You've only started streaming now that like Halo's out. You last streamed like 8 months ago. Alright, now everyone shut the fuck up. I gotta do research. I gotta do the fun parts of the game. I gotta go to 111 and 1310, which, oh boy. Okay, I gotta do some counting. Give me a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, great. And then the other one is 1310. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it'd be 1 here and... Okay, well, 1's all the fucking way on the other side of the damn planet. But that's... Oh, hello there! Oh. And except who lives is brave and daring. Alright. Thanks, dickhead. That was a fun adventure, everybody. We had fun here. Yeah, that was Igor if he was like an ancient samurai and who just said I'm not brave or daring and called me a bitch. He told me, to be fair, I did just walk into his house. Did not know he was a landowner, also a sky landowner, but you know, he did. And he damn well did. So it's right here, I believe? Yeah. It's southeastern portion of the map, far north of the Apatoma. From the Sky Rift meet. Go south. Okay. You guys came in at the really exciting time of where I need to do fucking research, because I'm trying to 100% this game, and this game requires you to be stapled to a walkthrough half the damn time. Ain't it fun? So right where these two fuckheads... Oh, I found it. Oh, that's weird. Inverse Island. A strange island where the trees and everything else are upside down. The current theory is that this confusing phenomenon may be caused by a flux in the gravitational pull, caused by the presence of the black moonstones at the center of the dark rift. Neat. Cool. Yeah, to be fair, I have called almost everyone who has followed me a dickhead fuck-ass bitch, and it keeps working, so I'm gonna keep relying on this strategy. People apparently like being told they're, scum. I don't know, you two dropped by. That's a fact. Then again, you two have other obligations for being here, not because you enjoy my content, but because if you don't, I will kick you. Physically in real life. I'm not gonna kick you hard, but I will. Yeah, that's another good theory of, you know, they just flipped the island upside down. But it's more so the fact that stuff's growing on the island while being upside down. I mean, yeah, if someone just turned the island upside down, that'd be impressive, but the trees, they're just still going. They're just living with it. I don't call all of the people who follow you a dickhead, just most of them. See, Lollifant isn't a dickhead. He is my favorite, he's a good lad. But he's also a dickhead. All of these are objective facts, and you cannot fight me on this front. Yeah, they grow down. Who are you to tell me that tree did not start floating in the air and then it grew up into the rock? Lollyfan. I have made that joke numerous times, calling him a Lollyfan, and Silverstone Reef and the Dark Rift collide. Okay. South corner of the west map. Middle of nowhere, check roughly west of where they... Okay, in the middle of a fuck off nowhere. Oh! yeah, there it is. The Mystic Orchard. Once upon a time, there was a faraway land where jeweled fruit grew on trees. A young man took one of the fruits to cure his sick mother, but in return, had come back to the island to become... had to come back to the island to become one of the magical trees. Oh! Oh, that's cursed. So if your mom's sick, you can come here to cure him, but you have to come back and you get turned into a tree for the rest of your life. This is a good story. I had fun with that. So, isn't there one I was missing? Mr. Glacier Deers. No, I got all those. The one I gotta still get is the damn walls. I gotta get the fucking Guardian Wall stuck. Hi, Apatoma, Gisuness, Wanderbirds, Deers, Grieving Prince, Spice Island, Mystic Orchard, Inverse Island, and thus we scroll all the damn way down into the 70s and go for 77, which is at... Oh, God, it roams. Oh, shit, this goes to the upper part of the map. Damn. 14-1... 13, so it's in this general area. Okay. Oh, that's a pain in my ass. Great. Chris, bad. Bad Chris. Chris, bad. No. No, Chris. Bad. God damn it, Chris.
Yeah.
Where's the timeout button? How do I make him stop doing stupid bullshit? God damn it. Oh, there, you beat me to it. Thank you. My chatbot does not like me doing the hey fuck off button. So I have to have the actual stream open. Is it seriously supposed to be a spin on elephant? Lolliphant? Lol-iphant. Ugh. You're just a lolly fan. I like lol elephant. That's a better name. Get a better name.
We did it.
Why the hell do you keep being Dutch, Lolliphant? Stop that. That's wrong. Don't you know how illegal that is? That causes a lot of problems. Being Dutch? Y'all are nasty. Don't talk about the Dutch like that, Ninja. That's even worse. I just told him to stop. Don't call the Dutch nasty. That's exceptionally not nice. God, I love fighting these fucking Brussels sprout sons of bitches because all they do is just run away. What is the point of this enemy? Are these the things that drop the damned moonstones? What are these embezzles, and why do they keep embezzling my funds and my time? This is a waste of my a bunch of fat bullshit. Don't talk to Lolliphant like that. That's rude. He's a good lad, like I said. To be fair, Lolliphant and Weevil are my two favorite people because they're the only two people who consistently show up because apparently this is a good use of their time. I don't know what I did, but apparently I've gotten my hooks into them. I now have burrowed my way into their flesh and I own them now. I don't know how I did that, and I probably need to replicate that more. That's a good time. Also, we gotta find a big fucking boy who's... We gotta find the lad who's floating. He's around this general area. Ninja, you're only consistent because I pay you. You're an actor. Your real name is actually Brent Smith. This is all a fake game. To Looper Land we go. Lolliphant, can you tell your 73 friends to show up every stream so I can make partner? That'd be real nice. That'd actually start getting me enough cash to be like, hey, like, streaming is now worth my fucking time. Aside from the fact that I love doing it. If it's the opposite, does that mean I'm the actor? I'm a fake streamer? Oh, no. I've been living a lie this whole time. I'm the actor. I'm a fake streamer. Sorry, Lolliphant. Everything you've been watching has actually been a ruse. I'm actually a government plant. I'm not a real streamer. Yeah, Ninja is most assuredly paying me. What do you think the Jackbox streams are for? I only show up on his stream because I get paid for it. It also gives me unrequited access to calling his audience a bitch. Cause that's just a good time. Yeah, that's only because Ninja is going to find an actual job, whereas I want to make this my job. Also the fact that I'm a poor boy and have back problems, and at most could work part-time. And so I have monetary issues. And I need a lot of money. What can you do, though? How do I be more entertaining? You know, that's what we're gonna have this be. What could I do to make my stream better, lolfan? What would improve the quality of this content for you so that I can apply that to other people and their faces? So this man is... So what the discovery we're looking for is going to be like putzing about, and it'll either be where we are or above the clouds, just to bring it back to, like, the screen. Let me, like, double-check this. It's on... Oh, shit, that's the wrong one. 14-1. Let me double-check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, so it's in this general area. Oh, no, it's 14-1. No, shit. Wait, no, yes it is. No, I was right. 14-1, 14-2, and 13-2. Well, there's something up there, but I can't get up there, so that must not be it, because it supposedly moves. And supposedly it can come down to me, which is very important. Also, I'm not a gamer girl. I'm sorry. I'm actually an anime girl. I cannot be both. Is that up there? I saw something squeeving. Y'all see any movement? Okay, where does it say to be? Okay, fine, I'm traveling between the middle and upper sky. Okay, yes, I get that, but... The fuck is that up there? Holy shit, what is that up there? Also, what's this? Is this what I'm looking for? Yeah, that was it. The Ryugu Turtle! Once upon a time, an old man rescued a turtle who was being picked on by the neighbor children. Thanking the old man, the turtle offered to give the old man a ride on his back. So into the sky they flew, to a faraway land. This is a horror story. This is not a good thing. This man has been kidnapped. He did not consent to being doctored away. Hello? Is no one going to stop this? He's killing people. He just dropped that old man into the void. Someone stop him. Alright. I guess we're just gonna let him go. Another serial killer gets away with it. Justice in the skies of Arcadia verse is a lawless wasteland. It's also just more bits of lore. Most of the discoveries we found around here are actually Yafutomian tales, where they're actually just like bits of mythology and actual in-universe lore, because they're stories Yafutoman people tell to their kids. They're all of the descriptions for the discovery, most of the discoveries around here have been either directly related to Yafutoma or like childhood stories, like that one right there. There was the deers where they like kick people to get money, but people chased him too much, and so he ran away. The old man who got flown away because he protected a turtle. All of these are just bits of like, these are just fairy tales. But they clearly actually exist, and so the question is, are these accurate stories, or are they just fun make-believe that stories told their kids to make the world seem more magical, and yet they were carried on throughout the times and became a legend? So they're not real, but they're flavor text. That's the real thing. We don't know. Clearly, some of the stuff is real, but we just don't know the context behind it. Which is why I'm like, man, the moral is probably, you know, defend those who like, protect people who can't protect themselves, and good things will come to you, because that's clearly the fantasy, like he was whisked away and like brought to a better place or whatever. That's clearly the equivalent of a they lived happily ever after kind of ending. I mean, from our modern adult man sensibilities, that seems super jank, but imagine that from a kid's perspective. An old man saved a turtle. The turtle thanked him by taking him away. Like whisking him off to faraway lands. Specifically the phrasing of faraway lands. Makes it seem like, oh man, they went on an adventure. You know, they went to a better place. It's probably a kid's story. It's not, those probably aren't literal, and that's why I really like this game's lore. It's super cool. Like that right there. Not real, but it's a discovery that builds on the world and the lands and all that good shit. Yeah, the turtle did fucking just murk that, man. That is entirely accurate. But we don't talk about that. Also, when am I going to discover these damn walls? These walls are a discovery that I am not allowed to find yet. This is the only discovery I do not have. 39 Guardian Walls. Where is it? And then we go to Yafutoma. Also, you can look for Seared Air. Grossed. Lollifant. Also, don't fall asleep. Bit of a non sequitur, but stop it. Stop losing consciousness. You don't get more of that bio in your life. Which is actually a bad thing. No one wants bio in their life. That just sounds like poison. Here, let me put this bio in you. What are these chemicals you're putting in my body? These aren't essential oils at all. I was told nearest to the Sky Rift, which is fucking right here. Do I need to discover like a loose bit, like over here? It doesn't give me a location either. It literally... Okay, I'm fucking scroll over here. Guardian Walls. South of Yafutoma, so it'd be around here-ish, I guess. Damn it. What do you mean? Oh, is it all the way down there? Is that what they mean? Because let me tell you right now, when I'm floating around, oh, those definitely aren't walls. No. That's all wrong, of course. How could you be such a fool for thinking of such? This title is so far accurate about the fact that not only are we in the blue moon, but I'm having the blues. For these dickheads not giving me my wall discovery. We are also very, very close to being done with Moonfish. We are on Moonfish 17 out of 24. That's like... Some of them are in chunks of 2, so we actually only need to go to... One of them's going to be in Yafutoma. But then after that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more places to go. And one of them we've already confirmed is on Crescent Isle, because if people watched that VOD, we could see, hey, there was a Moonfish we couldn't get way earlier on in the game. Eventually, we'll be able to go and nab that one up. That's a long con, but it's going to take a while. So let me actually ask, do you guys think you're going to be around noon tomorrow, Christmas Day? Because I plan on streaming Endroll then. I do want to eventually get through it, but I wanted that to be like a Christmas present, being like, hey man, we'll see you neat. That one's a really short game though. That would only take maybe 2-3 streams. I just wanted to get it started. I would be like, hey man, let's do something fun for Christmas. And I know a lot of people are busy on Christmas. That does not answer the question. Alright, wanted to make sure. I know a lot of people would be like, maybe you're visiting family, maybe you're too busy with your presents. I know that happens to me pretty damn decently regularly. Once presents show up, I'm like, alright guys, I'm clocking out of life for a few weeks. Or at least that's what happened back when I got a large amount of presents. We are a poor family now. That stopped happening a while ago. Where is this damn wall? I know some people do Christmas stuff today. That's just why I was asking. We're going to be doing Endroll. That's going to be a little bit of fun. Or I could do something else one-off, but I'm probably going to do Endroll. There's another game I wanted to dabble back into, which I've only done one of, which is one of the only 2 playthroughs that are on my YouTube channel that are not in a playlist. One of them is, my old playthrough of Persona 3 that I had so many long delays and I eventually canceled it that I just kind of wanted to let that one fade. I do eventually plan on going back to that one, which is why I didn't properly cancel it. But the other one was a one-off game that no one actually watched, a game called Chromatos, which is one of those games I've been following for a while, because it's another one with a very interesting concept, and I thought it'd be like, hey, because it's meant to be like a one of those visual novel, kind of vaguely spooky RPG, adventure, explory, good time games. That's just a lot of descriptors. That's another one of those games that completely hooked me just on the, like, sales pitch. And the sales pitch for that one is, that's actually a game anyone could play. That one's completely free, I believe. But that game, Chromatos, is based off the phrasings comatose and chromatic. And so the whole, oh, these are the walls, damn it. The whole thing about the game is that, your main character is in a coma. No, here, let me read the description real fast. Guardian Walls, a massive fortress built by an ancient Yafutoman king. Rather than as a form of defense, these walls are said to have been built so that lookouts could spot enemy ships before they got too close to the city where they were trying to defend. Okay. Salt. Why do you only play this game? 'Cause it's a playthrough. I'm doing a series. I do long con projects because I find it more fun. I do other various things on Saturdays, and I'm going to do something one-off, at least until I finish this, on Christmas. You can be as salty as you want there, sexy, but that's why I give people a chance to chime in between playthroughs of what I should stream next. But, unfortunately, people never do. Except for Lollifan and Weevil. Those are the only two that count. You have to remember, this is a long-ass game. I like playthroughs rather than variety. I mean, I do like variety. I've wanted to do more variety. Oh, hell yeah. But I haven't had a good spot to fit it into my schedule because most of my variety comes from Ninja. My variety days are Friday and Sunday, and now it's going to start being Saturday. And so a lot of my playthrough days are getting cut off. I have 2 plasma days thrown in there, and it's just like, oh, jeez.
That was fun.
I'm eventually going to start working again, so my streaming schedule is going to get hardline fucked up here eventually. But that's going to take a while. I was talking about Chromatos. Yeah, that game is pretty neat because it's your main character is in a coma, or at least he's... no, that one's a another long description. I kind of want to just play the game. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes, I'm streaming Enderal, which is the game my profile picture comes from, because I've had a fair amount of people ask where the fuck my weird green hooded man comes from. Yes, on Christmas. I'm well aware. I had a lot of people ask, hey, what the fuck is your anime boy? Surprise, he's not actually an anime boy. He comes from a video game. In fact, the one on Discord is his exact sprite in-game. Every single place I have a profile, except for Steam, has about has a different image of Tsubasa. Like, the one on Twitch is different than the one on Discord, which is different from the one on... Where the fuck else do I have? I think I have a different one on Twitter. Yeah, they're all the same fucking guy. He's a cool guy. I like Tsubasa. I can't really make him, like, a proper, like, main man of the street. He can't be, like, my avatar or whatever, because shit's illegal, but, you know, fucking whatever. How do I get to the town? How do I go in? There we go. Let me write this down. Shit. There you go. That sounded more like a squish sound effect than a walking sound effect.
Ooh.
God damn it. I'm trying to... there we go. Oh, we invaded. Yay! We did it! We successfully invaded! Woo!
Yeah!
Yay! As my actual stream visuals are slightly darker. I don't know how to raise the brightness. That's super weird. It's slightly darker. Huh. I'm not sure how I would fix that. Oh well, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's weird, you know? See how many we got. We have 1 cham and 1 moonfish. Alright, and then we have 2 treasure chests. Hey, at least we're not being murdered on the spot. Even though we supposedly invaded and then kicked the shit out of... We shot down one of their ships, beat the hell out of some of their boys, and then they're just like, oh, well, fuck, man, I guess they're allowed in. Here's the Emperor. I mean, what are you gonna do, stop me? No, I'll shoot you in the face. That dude's evil. Oh yeah, that dude's evil. You have to remember, I can't see a highlighted messages. Because I technically don't have OBS open, and the chatbot does not support highlighting. I mean, you can do it all you want, but it doesn't mean much. Yeah, they have their own jewels sequestered away in some ancient temple. Yeah. We've seen it before, buddy. Temple of Pyron and Rixus. Now, we're going to Mount Kazai. I mean, yeah, you can work all you want, or you can just sponge up your brownie points. Because who gives a shit? You can do what I did and never use them ever. So we have to get them the crystal, and then what? Will they decide to give it to us, or we could just take the damn thing? What are you gonna do? Stop us? No. Oh, I found that really, really easily. That was super fucking difficult. You know, I kind of notice sometimes, man, I say swears too many times, but it's like a garnish to a dish. You can throw them in all you want. But then again, I use a little too much, because I use fuck like it's lettuce in a salad. That's not a garnish. That is the entire basis of the dish. I probably need to tone it down just a touch, because I know some people got a problem with that bool. Crap. Anyway, welcome to town, and this, isn't this exciting? Welcome to Yafutoma. Oh, yuck. Well, actually, wait a minute. What is this? This is a coquetta. It's cute, I guess. All right. Oh, it's a parrot, and immediately topical for me saying fuck too many times. Apparently I could say fuck in front of that bird and he'd go dropping F-bombs right in front of little Timmy and his entire entourage of elementary school students. Gotta say, this is actually a really cool town. The atmosphere of this, because it's just China in the sky, and there's big floating walls, and there's even the mountain that I'm forgetting its name. It's also a JPEG right now. Now where are my 2 treasure chests and my cham? I require them. Foist upon them to me, unto my body. Raise this. As I remember this, there is a chest right there, and that, I remember being an absolute pain in the hiney, because the only way to get that is you have to raise the thing, go all the dang diddly darn way around, and then go get it. Are we... Oh, yo, whoa there, buddy. Stop what you're doing. Now's the time for, like, cham. Colobondulance. I'm having a strong. Oh, finally, he's leveled up. Now he's a spear. And wait, let me actually double check that. I do believe that is the second to last stage. The last stage of... no, there's one more. If we give him 4 more chams, he'll level up again. Yeah, Spike also needed 4 more. Oh, it actually does go in units. Okay. We had some spice with, like, the star and whatnot, but... I could actually do something fun if I gave him a cham, but it's technically worse. Or a chom. I could get him to become Cupel Pan, but that's not very good. It's actually a downgrade to Spear. Hell, it's a downgrade to Spike, but that would get me to Cupel Weight, which is better than the next one we're gonna get. We'll have to see. I can actually use the choms, despite the fact that I never actually use the little buggers in normal play. Good thing you brought that up there, Says, because I got 4 moonbear. Oh, I actually have 4. I thought I had 2. Who should I use the moonberry on, Mr. Lollifant and Weevil, and I guess Says, because you're here now. Which one should I give this to? Little upset Weevil's not here. So we can do, don't you say in advance, you don't even know what the skills are yet, Lollifant. We can. Ica summons the powers of the red moon to destroy all the enemies on screen. Fina revives, cures all adverse effects, and completely restores all HP of all allies. And Enrique summons one enemy to the Colosseum to be judged for its crimes. Alright, I can totally see the argument for Fina, but the phrasing of this also is fun. Alright, I guess you really like Fina. I will still give my vote just for the phrasing of Enrique because it's pretty good. It's not that damn bad. And Vice is unfortunately done. Yeah, that's fair. Lunar Light. I gotta say, I think other than the fact that Delta Shield is completely stupidly strong, Fina probably has the best super move. Like... ensemble, I guess would be a fair terminology. Hello, Weapon Man. Okay, do we want no more sleep on... You know what? Actually, yeah. Sleep is nice on his sword, but I'd rather just do more damage. That's Vice's thing. He's just meant to hit really hard. Here's another one that's questionable. Like, why would I do this? She doesn't ever attack anyway. Why would I want to lower her accuracy? And now he has a sword that puts people to sleep. Also weird that it took him this damn long. This is amazing, actually, because it ups Fina's agility. And anything that ups her dodge chance is very, very relevant. Unbelievably relevant, because dodge chance is a yes. That is a yes from me. That's just ups magic damage, but that's irrelevant is the important thing. This also spikes evasion. Unfortunately, Fina has the thing that makes her immune to instant deaths, but I will totally equip her with this for now, just because, hey, if she doesn't get hit, that's just amazing. So now she has 2 different things that give her like, what, 10% dodge chance and then 30%? She ain't getting touched by no one, baby. Let's check that out. Let's figure out them deets. She has a 27% chance to dodge. Very nice. Considering the fact that no one else has gotten even close to that high of a number before, it is exceptionally nice. What's going on around here? Want to talk to you like back for like behind the counter? Oh no, you don't give a shit. you just do not care. Also, Ninja's gone, so it's oh, there he is. I was just saying, oh, Ninja left. Because you say you were gone for a long... You're, like, phrasing that like you were gone for a long time. You just disappeared from the viewer list. You had not been gone before now. Also says just left. At least, that's what the viewer list is telling me. Hello, sneaky secret treasure chest lad. $3,000, baby. See, now that one makes sense for it to actually be, like... a rounded number, because it actually is being used for storing an exact amount of cash. Can I not, like, go back there from here? Do I have to go all the way around? Can I not, like, cut across, dude? Like, dude, why is your shop in the middle of a hallway? Let me through! You son of a bitch. Because you can see there's a path that leads out of the back of his store, and all it does is lead you right there, which is where we need to go. But no, I have to... Oh my god. This one treasure chest is a fun sponge. Sorry I'm whining like some petulant child, but god dag... Suck. Dag nabbit. No swears. This is a Christian Skies of Arcadia server. Hey, Sayo, how you been, man? It's been a while. Welcome to the same bullshit. It's the same shit. Happy Christmas, man. What you get me for Christmas? What's my Christmas present, Sayo? Come on. Fork it over. Also, this is the way down. That makes this even more egregious. That the only convenient way back down is past this dude's shop as he just occupies the space. Like, hey! This door isn't meant for customers. Yeah, why did you build it like this? Make it a path, you ignoramus! Then he got mad at me for not shutting the door. It's at least accurate. Oh, we're rooming. We zooming, boys. Also, look at this shop. Isn't this well designed? So where you been, Sayo? What's been going on in your life? How's your story going down? Had anything fun things? Anything fun things? Any fun things happen to you? No. Hello, Ulala. Cheesy. Okay. Hello. Are you worthless to me? Yes. Yes, you are. We come back here another time, another place. Oh, I forgot you worked. To be fair, I can't even say I forgot you worked at Amazon. I didn't. Okay, that immediately I'm like, oh wait, the phrasing of that. I was gonna say I didn't care. Holy shit, I'm an asshole. No, I don't care where anyone works most of the time, more so because I never remember. Not like I don't care where you work at all. You're worthless to me. No. Nice to know my brain immediately goes for the most absolutely hostile approach to this kind of a conversation. My brain's default is, hey, let's burn this bridge before it's even rebuilt. Alright, let's go get this damn treasure chest. Go back down, lower the bridge. Ooh, isn't this fun? There's another moonberry. We're actually almost done with moonberries. 7 more and we're done. At least until we inevitably get Enrique killed or he leaves the party. Dude, I forgot. That's not even a joke either. All I remember about Ninja is that he's a computer man and he's in college or some garbage. I didn't remember that he actually, like, had a job. I kind of thought that was just a part of his schooling. We have a lot of fun with the fact that I have an absolutely abysmal memory that most times just really reflects negatively on me as a person. Also, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun. No, I remember this. I remember this moment. We're gonna have some fun. So this is Yafutoma. This is really another interesting idea for a town in this game, because most of them have been, like, at least interesting conceptually. A lot of the areas in this game. This one in particular is, you know those old waterfall statues that a lot of people have, where it's like, oh, it's like a bunch of water falling from a higher platform. That's literally how these islands work. They're a bunch of smaller islands that are, like, placed one above one another, and they just built stairs to, because they're close enough together, and somehow water keeps pouring down them. And they actually do have a reason for that. That's what blue moonstones do. They have power over wind and water, so of course they can make water. Probably not easily, but, like, look at this. Oops! There I go. Vice is dead. But no, that's how you get down here, the fun way. This is the exciting adventure way. Fuck you, duck. Now it's called. I don't think the water cycle is that aggressive, Ninja. Also, if we went over this edge, we would die. Be glad they put that wall up because that would just lead to death. Don't even get me started on the fact that someone's gonna have to haul this water bucket back upstairs. Because if you remember, that tea house is only accessible by water. There was only one water bucket, and I just wrote it down here like an asshole. Hello, Kerala. Yeah, it's a good time. I think I saw it was hard to hear you say that. Maybe you could come back and visit your country. You could probably get Westerns a thing or two. It'll really amaze you. Wait, what are you talking about? This is my own house. It was pretty old. I decided to do remodeling. Guess what? I'm not living here anymore. A little city named Raleigh. Might want to give her a holler, too. Meaning, Arala we talked to before can join the party. Guess what? We got a new crew role. We got a builder. Stop. You don't talk about their customs like that, Sale. You don't know how they work. We have a builder now, and it's Kerala. We'll replenish your ship's HP to full at an action command. That is very, very nice. That is just a walking full heal. Hopefully it's cheaper than Sacrilyn. Or at the very least, it's a Sacrilyn that doesn't cost MP, and that's just fairly fucking nice. I thought that was quacking. No, it's the ducks. The ducks are quacking. When I think of China, I do not think of ducks. I don't know enough about China to be able to 100% confirm or deny that ducks, but I definitely do not think ducks. And I can at least say that ducks are probably a no from me, maybe. Also, can we talk about the other way to get up to the upper part of this town? Is you go up a magical elevator to this island, you get on this island onto a water boat, and then you use that water boat over a waterfall to get back down. Why? They have a staircase just over there. Why was any of this necessary? These are all customs that must be questioned. See, that's what I like about this game. You get a bunch of really weird and nonsense, not like truly nonsensical, other than maybe that bit, but hello, Krowl's here. We just had to join the crew of our ship is about if one want to be joining too. Now we have a Chinese builder and a Chinese chef, which, to be fair, value. We just not only got, like, a... I guess I would just describe it as ethnic builder, but an ethnic chef, too. Got a lot of different... We actually have a shitload of different regions. Like, this dude just came from, like, Sailor's Island. Kazim came from Nasir. Tika Tika came from Horteca. Domingo came from wherever he came from. Osman came from Nasir as well. Kerala came from what the fuck is this place called? Yafutoma. Polly came from Sailor's Island. And Rala came from, like, so many different locations. Like, Marco came from Valua. Bunch of neat stuff. We're getting people from all around the world. And Pow is a dog. That's value. What does Urala do? She'll max out your spirit point. Oh, give me that. Max out your spirit points. She just fills up your spirit meter in a ship battle. I'm just not even going to give chat a chance to make that decision because, wow, Polly sucks in comparison. Fuck you, Polly. Why is it only when I'm streaming that my hiccups 9 times out of 10 are painful? Like, they get hooked on something on the way out, and my body has to force them out in the least comfortable way possible. It's air. Knock that nonsense off. I do not need my body to secede from itself. I don't need a rebellion. There needs not be a schism in my own internal church. Hello. Yamato Spirit. That's just amazing. Just give me some of that. Oh, that's a shitload of damage. And we have... That does so much more damage. It doesn't go as far and it costs more SP, though. But frankly, the SP cost is not as bad because it doesn't go as far. I'd rather have it go further, but, I mean, at least it's something. And then the torpedo, which is actually a straight upgrade to the Valuan torpedo, but is a side grade to the heavy torpedo because it can't go as far. Heavy torpedo works with the 5-inch cannon as well. Don't know what that is, but I want it. Alright. Whoa, wait a minute. This is a Blueheim figure. A sculpture of Blueheim, the Yafu Toman Gigas. So they just know what it looks like in advance? Neat. Also, you're building the talking muscles. You don't even know how to talking muscle. Ah, that's what I thought. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! This staircase goes to a different location. That's why they have 2 ways up and down. This staircase leads you to the exit of the town. But going in the little, soap boat box barrel thing, this takes you to a different part of town. And because the other way of town is a one-way only street, the only way to get to this part of town is to use this waterfall and go over it in the boat. Like, what I'm doing right now is the only way to get down here. Look at this. I'm now in a different part of town. What is going on in this town that this is a sensible decision that you're just like, oh yeah, no, that checks out. Yeah, no, that's fair. This is a good time. Hello. Can I steal from you? It's actually really important that they hit this area off, because the only way to get Urala into your party is to have Kirila, or whatever her name is, and the only way to get her, the builder lady, is to, well, come down here. Meaning you'd have to think to go over the waterfall, because guess what? You can't get here any other way. The only way you'd think to be here is be like, wonder what happens if I attempt to throw my boat over a waterfall into the endless void below. This is fish. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just like a fish box, but it's flat. It's graphics. To be honest, I mean, yeah, that's also what I thought to do, was to immediately go over the edge. I didn't as a kid, though. And I remember I didn't... Well, I did the second time. But it's totally missable because I know I didn't when I very first played this game when I was younger. I didn't think to do that. I mean, it's clearly, like, not everyone's going to try to screw around because we've seen other times in this game that such experiments haven't worked. Like, we've seen multiple tornadoes in the ship. If you run up to a tornado, just smash your airship right into it, nothing happens. It's really disappointing. But that's probably because that would just lead to death, whereas this one doesn't, but it's still weird, you know? Anyway, there's Yafutoma. Get off the boat. Got some new weapons, some new crew members, some new ship members. We got some new ship crew. We got some new crew equipment. Very fulfilling adventure today. We also nearly invaded an ethnic Chinese community and they almost killed us. We had a successful bout today. Now we're going to a mountain. Did we get the 2 treasure chests? I do believe so. I'm fairly certain I forgot to keep tabs, but I know I did. So let me scroll around and get everything lined up again. Double check that walkthrough. No? Alright. Yeah, that's about it. What do you mean, uh-oh? Uh-oh what? Stinky? That's starting to become a dead meme. Ignore the fact that I still find it decently funny. That's not a part we talk about. Oh. We have to use a Yafutoman ship. Huh. What if you actually miss a treasure at some point? Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm studying the guides so much. To 100% the game and get the 3 secrets you unlock for 100%ing the game, you have to get every single moonfish, every single cham, every single discovery, fight all 4 giant monsters, you have to fight plus like 10 optional battles, you have to... Yep, and then the big one, which I was holding off on saying, is you have to get every single treasure chest in the game. All of them. You need to beat every single wand battle. I think you need every crew member, but I'm not sure. I'm not certain about that, but yeah. Either way. Can I get on the boat? Hello, sir? How do I get on a Yafutoman ship? If you just can't fly at high altitudes, might as well use the Yafutoman ships. How do I leave? How do I leave this island? I got my left eye hurts. Don't somehow hurt your left eye by blinking wrong, I guess. Are you the one that makes me leave? Oh, yeah. There it is. Underwater suit. Are you ready to see a super swood dungeon? Because this one's also pretty swood. It was that ship I was trying to get on. That son of a gun. And we're going up and over, baby. We can't get... Oh, we're inside of the mountain right now. We're in its summit. Unfortunately, it's not actually a volcano. Because it's like the water area. But this is super cool, is it not? This was a volcanic area covered in lava at one time. Nope, now it's covered in water because Blue Moon. Bird. That must be Blueheim. Yeah, that we can just see him right from the beginning. That is the blue Gigas. Looks like Blueheim is trapped in lava and encased in stone. Well, that's reassuring. I can't go into first person, but this is a pretty decent example of how big these Gigas are. This one's actually fairly small in comparison, but we saw how big the mountain was. We're currently in the center of it. Dead center. And we can't even, like we can see the, water level cut off way off in the distance. It's super neat, because we're in the center of the biggest mountain in the world. Now we have the Shrine Island music again, and it's so fucking good. Nice. Now we have the gimmick of this dungeon. Underwater sections, which, neat as they are, kind of just take a while, because you go really slow. But despite that that's accurate to real-life water, it just takes a while. So that's like the whole gimmick with this section, is we need to very slowly fill this whole thing up with water. This is the gimmick of this dungeon. This is actually an interesting spin on the water dungeon, because in most others it's like, oh man, you gotta, you know, swim through the water. You don't do that in this game. Think of it as like the Ocarina of Time water dungeon, or any of the Zelda ones where you typically go, here's the water boots, now you, or like, here's like the thing that lets you breathe underwater, then you swim around. No, this is more like the Ocarina of Time, where you have the iron boots at all time. So raising the water level is just a definitively good thing, because it gives you more access to more stupid garbage. Oh, there's the Cupel Spear. Neat, I guess. I also really just... this is a very generic temple, but I just like it because it's just a temple, but now it's water-themed, and that's cool. I like water, the cool blue hues, the really smooth music that's... It's like a chorus of angels whispering into your dick. And it's a good ass time. To be fair, all of the temples except for Pyron, because screw fire dungeons, I hate the heat. I'm also not a big fan of like most of the hot colors like red and orange and all that garbage. I'm just not a fan. This is nice. I like this. This makes me happy. Also, you can see this is another gimmick for why we need to raise the water. We can survive bigger falls. Snowman. That's not even Ninja's specialized snowman emote, Ninja, or Lullifant. I don't think you're being a real support of his stream. Wow, dude. Can you see why, as much as I like this dungeon, it just kind of takes a while? Yeah. This is just the dungeon. This dungeon just takes a while. You're just kind of slow. I mean, there's no enemies, so they actually take around the same amount of time as walking normally, but running into random encounters, but I don't know. This doesn't exactly feel particularly enthralling either way, you know? A small thing that is nice is you can tell the depth of the water by what color the map is. Which is also very neat. It's very nice. Alright, boys and girls, which one do you think's the right one? I'm fairly certain it's this one, maybe. We gotta find the right way down. Where do we hop off of? And this is our gimmick for today, and yeah, it's... I think not this one. Which one do we need to go to? Where the hell am I going up here? Going over there, so that would be the front. Ah, dagnabbit. Yeah, you can see this is the whole gimmick of this dungeon. Of like, hey, find out which one you need to go into, and if you don't, you have to walk all the way around. I'm trying to thrust praise upon this dungeon. We don't need this. I've always been the dude who likes water dungeons. Not necessarily water levels, but you know what? Fine. Water levels, because I like the atmosphere and the concept. Typically in practice, they're a pain in the ass, though. I can like the aesthetic. So far, Rix's has been the coolest dungeon. An ancient an actual temple in the middle of an absolutely drenched in fog, like forest section. And oh, it just dripped mysticism, and ooh, Rix's was by far the best dungeon. I believe these are recolored enemies. Most enemies are at this point in the game. And I can't even hold that against it because this was a Dreamcast game. Be glad it had as many enemies as it did. This game's got a lot of small problems. Like, there's barely any voice acting. Any of the voice acting it does have is kind of deep-baked to all hell. But, you know. It's like, I'm just astounded this game is as good and well-polished as it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this game really could use a sequel or, you know, an HD remake, remaster or anything, but every single time someone asks, Sega and the original developers just say no.
That was easy.
I never feel particularly bad about enemies being recolored. Recolored as a whole. I only feel bad about it when it's used too much. Like, I'm not exactly enthralled to have, you know, this... Oh, it was the other one. Okay, if I'm right here... I think I need to go into the middle one, I believe. Yeah, it's the middle one. But, yeah... How much money would you actually pay? So, like, let's say they made a re-release of this game. How much would you have to, would they have to ask you to be like, okay, fine. Like, if the re-release was like $300, would you still get it? Frankly, probably if I saved up for a while. I barely buy new games. If I'm gonna buy a game, I'm gonna make sure it's good. But I don't have the kind of money to be throwing at something like that. But I would want it, you know what I'm saying? Come on, be the right way. Yeah, we got it. We did it this time. Conceptually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got another one of the glowy boys. I mean, as tedious as this is in concept, it's actually a nice change of pace, which sounds so weird. There's not just an unbelievable endless flood of enemies and adversaries attempting to tear your face off. It's nice to have a break every once in a while. Like, every other dungeon and everything else in Skies of Arcadia has the encounter rate, especially in the Dreamcast version, being just a little too high, even with the white map sometimes. It's very nice to just have a large stretch of uninterrupted gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they put... It's like in any game, when they put random encounters or whatever in a puzzle area, that's just bad. I don't want that. Here's another weird, fun segue. Do you think Vice would be a fun character in Smash Bros? Because that's always a fun concept. I think he'd be at least decently interesting with, like, the whole concept of the focus gauge. Or, like, the spirit meter at the top of the screen. It'd probably be a bit too redundant with, like, the new character Hero's fraggin' MP bar, but, you know, it'd be interesting. And I like Smash Bros. And I want to talk about it. I'm still waiting for the reveal that it's going to be Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. Still waiting, Nintendo. Come on. Despite the fact that both Lloyd and Vice would be another sword user, which everyone loves. At least Lloyd has an interesting gameplay mechanic where he would almost work like Ryu or Ken, where he'd have a very intricate combo mechanic, but his would work with his special moves, like up B, side B, down B, that garbage, because that's the whole thing in Tales of Symphonia. You have a bunch of different moves that are Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3, and you can string a Tier 1 into a Tier 2, and then a Tier 2 into a Tier 3 in any, like, and as long as they're of that tier, you can, like, slap them together. And it turns, like, an action RPG into a weird, like, 2.5D fighting game. It's super fun. God, I love Tales of Symphonia, and I'm still waiting for the right day to stream that game. But that one I'm desperately saving, because I'm not going to stream that until I get big, because that one would be the one I'm the most excited for and would want the most amount of people to see. I'm not just going to throw that one down whenever I want. The ones I've been wanting to save are like Endrol and Lisa, but Endrol it's like almost my 2-year anniversary at this point, getting close at least. And Lisa was a game that actually pretty decently springboarded me into my current content, so those worked off pretty well. I have a couple others I really want to do that are some of my favorite games. Like, I'd really like to do Rogue Galaxy, which is another game people have never heard about, because, oh boy, there I go playing an obscure game people don't know. But that one's also stupidly good. That's one of my favorites. It's made by the, I think it's like Level 6 is their name. They made the Dark Cloud games, and those are also big fan cult classics.
That was fun.
I know they made other games, but I can't say them off the top of my head. I can always tell when it's a Level 6 game by the type of music they made. I think they also made the Professor Layton games, but I'm not certain about that. They always use, like, accordion music, and, like, oh, it's just that certain style, and something about their kind of music always just immediately fills me up with a very thick coating of nostalgia, and it makes me feel good in the pants. It's a good time. But that's another one of those games that would absolutely take forever. That's also another one of those games where really you're getting the meat of the content from post-game and side-game like areas. Man, there's so many long RPGs I want to stream. I want to stream a bunch of the Final Fantasies and Dragon Quests, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, Tales of Symphonia, Rogue Galaxy, I guess the Endrol and the ones I've been talking about. So much that I want to stream, but it just takes so long.
Over there.
Dude, I gotta say, my absolute all-time favorite style of music is the kind Level 6 makes. I think that's, I don't even remember if that's their, like, studio name, but that kind of music always gets me. Every single time. I grew up, at least a little bit, with Rogue Galaxy. I was like 7 or 8 the first time I saw it being played, and I played it on and off throughout my growing up years, despite the fact that I didn't have a PS2, and my brother also lost the game for a while. About 2 years back, he re-got the game on the PS3. It's just as good as I remember. In fact, that is one of the very, very few games that I had the physical manual for. I still do. It is up there on my shelf, right underneath my old broken headset that I haven't gotten rid of yet because technically part of it still works, and that is my, oh no, my headset broken, I'm in an emergency situation headset. But it's still up there, and I still bust that boy out whenever I play it again. It's something is so cathartic about going into some big RPG and busting out the book. You're not looking online, you're not doing anything. You're busting out the guide, the true staple, and that was a childhood standard. Not like a obvious standard because it typically costs, you know, money to get those books, so I didn't have very many of them. I was the kid who had a couple cheat sheet books and stuff like that. There were like 2 games, maybe 3 games. I remember I had one for Animal Crossing on like the GameCube too, for just the game, but in book form. This thing is huge too. It is a massive book. Because it's a book that explains how to 100% the game, a bunch of concept art, background details, character bios, every single map in the game, a drop table for every single enemy in the game, what they're weak to. It's absolutely everything you could ever potentially, even conceptually need for information. That is how you do it. Unfortunately, modern-day walkthroughs don't really, like, let you do that anymore, because most of the time you find on, like, GameFAQs or whatever, it's just like, oh, here's, like, a text walkthrough, and, I mean, it works. It gets the job done, or, you know, like, going to the wiki or just Googling a specific thing. I mean, it works, but it doesn't have that same spice. You know what I'm saying? It's not quite right.
That was easy.
It's like the argument people make for reading digitally compared to cracking open a book. And while reading digitally is definitively just better, it's not the same stylistically. It doesn't have that flair. You're not really getting the same experience on the physical side. And it's super weird that I'm talking about this so much, but it was a decent part of my childhood and I like it. It was making me happy. I don't know if Skies of Arcadia had a big-ass walkthrough book. I know Rogue Galaxy did, but fortunately, they've really kind of stopped making Prima guides with the death of places like Nintendo Power and whatnot, because people just don't really subscribe to, like, game magazines or go buy a walkthrough. They just go online and Google everything, and that's not necessarily bad, but just a little part of culture died alongside. Kids these days are never going to see what it's like to, you know, not have the internet and not figure out how to beat their games for fucking 20 years, son of a bitch. It's almost as if the process of increasing technology and convenience is a good thing. Yeah, it's a net positive. But man, there was nothing worse feeling like playing a game, getting super far into it, and you get hardline stuck at a spot, and you're just like, well, fuck, man, I guess I'm done now. Either it's because you don't know how to beat a certain thing, it's a puzzle, you're lost, you don't know how to progress the game, any combination of that garbage, it could be any of them. But the game is lost to time, and you're never beating it now, buddy boy. That was my childhood. That's why I only have ever had like 2 guides. And one of them was for fucking Animal Crossing. That game doesn't need a guide, but you bet your ass I had it. Now, technically my brother had it, but who gives a shit, you know? Oh boy, Animal Crossing on the GameCube competitive guide. Here's how to get the online W. Here's how to win every competitive match. It's the meta build for Animal Crossing. It was typically just, like, small stuff, like how to make good money, every single, like, villager and crap like that. That dude just, damn, Yun. That was a joke. You all can laugh now, because I am a funny man. I was trying to make it be like, damn, son, but it's damn, Yun. But it didn't land, and it wasn't funny.
That was easy.
Oh, I like this dungeon, but man, just too many enemies. Oh, great! Exactly what I wanted, thank you. I do wish more people had seen this game. It's part of the reason why I'm streaming it, but man, I could totally see why someone would be like, I don't really wanna. Then again, that's the whole basis of my channel of, hey, I'm gonna stream an RPG, and then people go, wait, what? What's this game you're playing? Who's heard of that? And then I die a little on the inside every single time. Dude, what even is a Dragon Quest? Who's even heard of Skies of Arcadia? Who, even in this stream alone, who's heard of Rogue Galaxy? You bet your ass you haven't. As I excelled as a kid of finding obscure RPG, playing it, loving it, going online, no one ever talked about it ever again. And thus I withered away in my obscure room on the internet alone. Or with like 2 other people. Yes, you have, because I've told you. And if you say that you've heard of it before me, you're lying. And now I can never be disproven, and my point is secure. And I will be thoroughly reimbursed for my hatred of random people on the internet for no legitimate means. Because I'm a bad person. Let me look and see how many moonberries I got. Nope. What are other obscure RPGs? Evolution Worlds. You ever played that as a GameCube RPG? That's one of the ones they don't talk about because GameCube didn't have RPG. It didn't have games. Anyone who says they owned a GameCube is a liar, including me. And I can see the 2 different GameCubes I broke growing up because I was a stupid kid and didn't want to get rid of them either. You've heard of Evolution Worlds? Damn. I've probably talked about it, or at least name-dropped it once or twice. Huh. Maybe Evolution Worlds wasn't as obscure as I thought. It was the kind of game that I felt was like... It was almost so short, it felt like a cash grab kind of game. Like, it really was just unbelievably short. Like, what's it called? It's almost one of those games that it almost felt like a tie-in game, you know, something that they just kind of had to get out the door. But there was a lot of real polish to the game. But it was like, if you played through the main story, it was like 8 hours long, maybe 15. I don't know. It's been years, but it's a JRPG or just any RPG. I don't know the proper terminologies because I don't care. But it was one of those boys, and it had a bunch of interesting mechanics for being an RPG and a bunch of side stuff you could do. But not enough to be like, oh yeah, I'd play this game for 17,000 hours. It just didn't happen. It was a fun game, though. It was definitely good, but it's weird to see a short RPG, you know? And then, I mean, I'm talking about like an RPG that has a decent amount of side content, exploring, replay, and it didn't even have that much replayability either. It's a real polished 15 minutes. What's another game I've never even heard of, just because I'm on a roll? Contact on the DS. You heard of that one? No. I've talked about that one too before. Contact in particular, because that is the game that has been the most egregious for when you beat the game to getting to 100% stats. That game is a bastard. That game is also piss short, but that's kind of the point. Contact's a DS game, and it was also an RPG. It was an early DS game, too. Wasn't exactly a lengthy boy. It was good, though. I'd recommend it. What else do I have? I don't really got a whole lot else to say about Contact, apparently. I'd want to stream Contact. It'd just be weird, though. It's a real funky game. Spectrobes? I have not heard of that. Because I'm not perfect. I know my veneer on the stream would make you think as such, but I'm actually a very flawed individual who has a lot of problems. I know that's world-shattering, but I'm not actually the deity you think of me as. What's another one? I see Dark Cloud over there, but that's not as obscure. Dark Cloud is way bigger than the Rogue Galaxy game. They're made by the same people, but Dark Cloud was popular enough to get a sequel. It's specifically Dark Cloud 2 I got over there. I like that one more. Got some of the Final Fantasies and the Dragon Quest. People know that one. Disgaea? Nah, Disgaea is decently popular. Like, all of the Disgaea and their offshoots, like Lapucelle, the Kai Kingdom, all that garbage. I don't even know what Spectrobes is what I'm saying. I've not even... Oh. Yeah, I have never even heard of Spectrobes. If it was a GameCube game, I'm probably just forgetting the name. If it wasn't a GameCube game, I probably haven't heard of it. Because as I did a whole spiel about how I'm not actually perfect, I may know a stupid... Wait a minute. I just realized something. How many treasure chests? Oh, we have 2 treasure chests here. I never... God, these hiccups! I never actually wrote it down, and I haven't been keeping tabs, but there's supposedly 2 treasure chests down here. Wait, there's a moonfish. Oh shit, that's right. There's also a moonfish here. Damn. I'm losing my confidence here. Give me a sec. It was a DS game? Oh, then I most assuredly haven't heard of it. I did miss a fair chunk of those buggers. Give me a second. I completely got sucked into the game and I've not been checking out the walkthrough. There's two treasure chests. There is 1 moonfish and 1 champ. Okay. Like I said, I'm not perfect, I'm sorry to say. I want to see if there's anything... I thought I saw as much. That's what I was thinking, like, wait, isn't there a side route? Why would there need to be a side route? There's no chests. And then I realized, oh wait, I'm not perfect. I'm the closest you're gonna get to, but I'm not quite there yet, unfortunately. I did play a few... DS is one of the consoles, like, by the time I got it... I distinctly remember having problems with the DS, and the reason I didn't know very many games for the DS is because my brother sat on my DS and broke it. There's 1 chest left. Here's your notes. Surprise! It's Sylvan Bane again! How did he get here? What the fuck? Hello, sir. You physically could not be here. How do you keep doing this? You're in the Dark Rift and now you're here. How does he can't keep getting away with this? Son of a bitch. And it's not like a monster. This is a dude. He's not like in the chest. He's trying to steal from us. That's the point. I always thought as a kid he's just like always a mimic. It was a trapped chest. No, these are thieves. Or at least a thief, I mean. They're trying to take what's in the chest, which is why they're trying to take the specific treasures, which is why every treasure chest they're guarding is a uniquely named item that all it does is give you money by selling it. So they want those kind of items, but how? How are you here? No, wrong. Anyway, what are other RPGs I've played? I'm just looking at my game shelf. See if I see anything else. I have like the obvious ones, and I'm not talking about those. Anything else obscure? I played some of the like. Oh yeah, I was talking about the fucking DS. My brother sat on it, so there's a lot of DS games I missed out on. Same with the 3DS. My 3DS is busted right now. You want to know what? I said I wasn't going to talk about the big name, like Dragon Quest. No, I'm not going to say that. There's a Dragon Quest spin-off game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And it's Dragon Quest... Not Monsters Joker, that's another good one. But specifically Dragon Quest Rocket Slime. That is stupidly fun of a game, and I'd also recommend that one. Hey, if you want to play some weird, quirky, like, tank v tank combat, which is, despite how that would sound, not at all how you think that would play out, it's very fun. But I've heard of Rune Factory, but I haven't played it. Just to drop that bombshell, I've heard the name. Remember, I was a poor boy growing up, and I've heard of a lot of games, but I haven't played a lot of them. I've only started playing them in recent times, specifically because of this stream. It's why I regularly ask, hey people, what should I stream next? Just so I can find new games that I've never played before. Give me that Mega Seed. It's mine. Put that right in my butt. Yeah, the Wind Song Orb. I know it's There's another one I distinctly remember having heard of that I know a lot of people talked about back in the day. I think it was Legend of Dragoon. I'm not certain about the name. That's another one I've heard a lot about. That's a bit more on the obscure side. Not, like, massively, of course. I've heard occasionally about that one. I'm trying to think of anything else. There are, of course, the big ones, which are the various Final Fantasies and Dragon Quests, which I also do eventually want to go through. I kind of wanted to do those in order, but there was one in particular I really wanted to play, just because I wanted to play an RPG that has a job system, which is one of the Final Fantasies. That's one I've really been getting a hankering for, and I want to play most of them blind, or all of them blind, but... oh, the Lord be tempting making me want to play that on my own time. It's because I just want to play a good job system, because, wow, that is way more rare than it should ever be for how cool of a system that is, if done right. It can be done bad. Well, let's hope we find that last treasure chest, shall we? So many boys, so little time. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, that was the only chest we've had up to right now. Alright. Let me look over here and see other RPGs. Kingdom Hearts I've played, Pokemon I've played. Specifically RPGs. Mario and Luigi I've played, of course. I still want to stream that with you, Ninja. I still want to have you be the man on a mission for that one. But that would have to be through Parsec, you know? That one would be a stupid amount of fun, having one of us be Mario and one of us be Luigi through the Mario and Luigi games. That'd be dumb. Dummy thick fun. I think that's about it, at least on the shelf. I've sold a lot of games all throughout the years, because I was such a poor boy. A lot of my new games came from, I turned a previous game in, used the in-store credit, and they like $3 I managed to scrounge up and I'd get a new game. This is back in the days of Blockbuster and all that kind of garbage, like Game Crazy, which I think is a more local chain, but you know. Game Crazy was always the one I'd recommend, but most people don't know what the fuck a Game Crazy is. But that's the one I always use, and hell, it's still open today because, I mean, as much as the market is getting more centralized with internet shopping and whatnot, and, like, online stuff, there will always be a market for physical games, as obscure as it is. What is a job system? Do you really not know what a job system is? All of the okay, it's a system in a game where your character is effectively a blank slate, and you can make them a warrior, or, like, the job warrior, or a thief, or a mage, or a warlock, or a ranger. And then they get more and more complicated as the game goes on, as you can make them a monk, you can make them a bard, you can make them a dancer, you can make them a dragoon, you can make them a brigand, and other just nebulous terms, and every single one of your characters can become any single thing, and they slowly get better the more jobs they master. Down we go! This is gonna take a second, because this is a really big body of water! Oh, how am I gonna get back up from this? See, that's the cool thing about this dungeon, is you have to fill the room up with water just so you can sink to the bottom. Have fun getting back up. I guess it's like the class system in Three Houses, except, you know, not bad. Ooh! Ooh, got him! Roasted! I haven't even played Three Houses. It just gotta cause problems. How is there no water? What did we walk through to get here? We were completely submerged. How is there no water? Ooh, it's a rope. I would say, I guess it's kind of like the class system, I would assume, because I don't actually know. But it's the whole game. Oh, no, sir, no, where? Hello? Hello? I can't open my menu. Oh, great. I can't go first person. We just have to deal with this. Do you like that noise? Do you just, you hear that dulcet tone embracing thine eardrums? Enjoy. Sorry you have a shit taste ninja. Ooh. Sorry to hear that. Obviously, the best Fire Emblem game is Fire Emblem Fates on Phoenix Easy mode. Because I'm a baby. I'm a big baby man. And I'm bad at video games. This was a pain in the ass. Come here, you big fishy fuck face. Thank you. Please, back off, mate. I want to finish looking through my shelf, see if there's any other RPGs. I might like the GameCube section. I can't see shit. Never mind. Fuck that. That's not worth it. So we need one more chest, and we need to find a Cham. No. Well, that would answer that question, now wouldn't it? Oh, and that would answer that question, now wouldn't that? And it's another moonberry, and there we go. Ain't that a nice sight to see? Alright, which one do we want to get? Ica summons the power of the red moon to destroy all enemies on screen, or do we get Enrique summons one enemy to the Colosseum to be judged for its crimes? See, my favorite Fire Emblem game is the gacha game, where I have to spend money for doing stupid bullshit. I hate myself. And Robin is one of the worst characters in that game because they have bad taste. Fuck you. The Judgment. Yeah, all right. I get that's pretty on the nose, isn't it? When did Fina get berries? When you finna watch the stream. Alright, you are now legally allowed to leave the stream after that joke, because even I'm upset. Even I'm mad. No one's happy. The audience will remember this. Does Dead Rising count as an RPG? If so, it's one of my favorites. I fucking love Dead Rising. That's another one. That's another one of the damn Jan, we're gonna do this shit joke again. Oh. Local streamers run out of material. Is revealed as a hack. Local Enrique gets silenced so he can't use the judgment on this turn as much as I wanted to. Great. Thanks. What do you mean beat you to it, huh? Either make a bad joke or force feed Fina. Either way, bad. I don't kink shame in this stream, but I will still call you a weird fuck. We do not have red magic. No. Oh, wait, no, we can use special. Nice. Now is not the time for deciding magics. At least not yet. Why? Why was I consuming... Okay, I guess. Fucking... Actually, that is objectively wrong, Lollifan, because eventually we're going to have to do that as much as I know you don't want to. Unfortunately for right now, we kind of need a shitload of silver, and wow, that one hit even through guard. Okay, Fina. No, no! I do too much damage! Running into a very modern problem of I have too many games I want to play in too little time. Because all of the games I like to play and show people, because I like spreading the love, baby, is unfortunately They're all so long. All of these games are so long. I love Skies of Arcadia. It's so good. But damn, these games take so fucking long to beat.
Over there.
The only reason I say no to learning different or like swap. Actually, technically, you guys are the chat. You get to decide when new magic is like swapped around. So if you want to swap magic, then chime it in. Technically, I'm not allowed to make that decision. The judgment, please work. There he goes. There he goes. No, don't do that. Let me get judgment off. Come on, Ica, miss. Come on, Ica. Oh my god. Okay, I am not taking your suggestion just because you told me to get rid of green magic. Just because Fina and Ica have both maxed out their green magic doesn't mean you can say that. Vice has not maxed it yet. You are still sitting here with purple and yellow magic up, and you're telling me to take green off. You are extra banned. Like, what do we actually... Like, here's our exact levels for everyone. 6 is the max rank, so Vice needs 1 more rank of yellow and 1 more of green to max it out. Ica needs 1 more of purple to max that out. Fino needs 1 more of yellow to max it out. Enrique needs about 1 more of everything except for silver, because silver should never be taken off because it takes an absolutely stupid amount of time. Alright, what do you want, Lollifant? He wants, green... What is it? Green, red, yellow, silver. That's his color choice of today. What do you want, Lollifant? Name the 4 colors or you want. Because the chat gets to decide what I learn. And yeah, we got a lot of red 3, red 1, red 1, red 3. They do not want me to learn Increm. Actually, more at this point, Incremus, because I have, the physical item that makes me get Increm for free. Alright, he has not chimed in yet. It's too damn bad. Anything except purple? Well, we have a solution to that problem. There you go. See, this is when the magic system starts getting a little bit ugly. Like, hey, Ica and Fina don't need green anymore, so we really kind of don't need it, except for the fact that green also could just give Vice and Enrique the full heal spell, and that's super good. Or I could have them put on, like, red, for example, and have all 4 of them learn new things. Surprise, it's a mini-boss fight. Owlospheres. Like Alucard. I don't even... No, stop defaulting to attack! Why are you like this? Glyph of speed. Also, wow, am I dying? Justice Shield. Time to do the boss strategy. This is a mini-boss. It's got boss in the name, so we're going slapping.
Moons, give me strength.
Let's try this.
Increm is too good for you to resident sleeper it. I'm sorry to say there, Buckaroo, but you are being circumvented in priority because Increm is a cool boy. Okay, wow, these dudes suck. This was a waste. Oh, they do that. Never mind. I'm sorry for smack talking. Increm is a 25% increase to damage and a 25 increase to defense. It is really, really good. Don't say that.
Moons. Purify our souls.
This is actually a new one. We haven't seen this one before. Oh no, Vice is rock! Nice, he's better. And there goes Increm. Bye-bye. Oops, that's just a damn shame. I kind of want to show up the new moves, but these dudes stone, and that's just really unfun, isn't it? Dude, they just hit me with a laser beam sound effect. All it is drone. That sucks. It's literally just oh, there he goes. A legend. Moons, purify our souls. Can you hear me? You know what? I was gonna show up. This is Fina's final move. This is the one Lolifant wanted to learn.
Bathe us in your light.
Yeah, this is the one I remember spamming. Cause it's stupidly good. Other than Delta Shield being broken, this is probably the best ability in the game. It cures all status ailments, including death. It's an entire party full heal. What more could you ask for? A full party complete cleanse, a full party revive, and a full party heal. That is everything you would ever need. The only thing else it could do is pay your taxes and give you Increm. Like, and now we're hitting him with Judgment, the other one. Now we're getting him with the other ultimate move. We already saw Pirate's Wrath. We don't need to see Pirate's Wrath again. And Ica, please do not kill it before I get Judgment off again. Ica, thank you.
Your trial shall be swift and just.
That is not where I thought that would go. Hey, look, that was not him stage whispering this time. Nice. Apparently he can just summon dragons. That's really, really cool. Damn, that was actually decently rad. Nice job, Enrique. Actually, Enrique has a pretty okay loadout. The only reason it wouldn't be as okay as it could conceptually be is just from... what's it called? It would just be because Royal Sword isn't as good as it could be. Fucking Royal Shield is amazing. But it's just like, Royal Shield and... What's it fucking called? Royal Shield and the other move. What am I doing right now? Why am I doing this? Royal Shield and Judgment just do damage. They don't do anything fancy schmancy or anything of the sort, you know? They kind of just do it. He was the Lizard Man, you're right, actually. Are you telling me the original Emperor of Valua was a big dragon? Where in the canon is this bit of tidbit information, huh? Where's that coming from? Bet you just edited the wiki to include that. You didn't even quote one source. Sorry to say, but that's not how facts work there, buddy boy.
Over there. Yeah.
That was easy.
Oh wow, I'm actually glancing ahead in the walkthrough, and there's actually the only boss, or one of the only bosses in the game that can actually be affected with stone, or petrify, or whatever. Which is really fucking stupid. Wait a minute, wait, what? Can I not just, like... No? Oh. Okay. What was the point of this, by the way? Why did I drain the water? I guess I'm over here now. Did I, like, skip a section of the dungeon or something? Am I a sneak... Oh. Oh! The water level's now higher. Okay. So I can go... Oh, that'll... I guess it'll turn it back to normal. So you go middle, bottom, top. Alright. I mean, we already found everything we needed to find. Both treasure chests, the moonfish, and the jam. There's nothing else to find, so I guess I'm just gonna find out what's over here first. Other ways just must be just a dead end or some garbage. So the question becomes, during the next boss or mini-boss or whatever, do you guys want me to try to inflict stone on it? It might just, like, skip the impact of the boss, but I also want to see if it works. Like, you have to use Fina's really garbage single-target stone move, but, I mean, if it works, I will, in fact, die a little bit on the inside from laughter.
That was easy.
Inflicting instant death to a boss. Always just great design. Like, like fucking really. The fuck? What is with this damn dungeon? Where am I going right now? Apparently, whatever. I saw more of those, like, mini-boss statue stony dudes, so glad I'm not down there, whatever that means. Here's a hint. I'm actually being a dirty, dirty cheater, man. I actually, when I was glancing through the walkthrough, I found that if you push the button I pushed to lower the water level, it actually did, in fact, skip a couple more forced fights against those rock boys. I don't know what else I did, but I'm just like, okay, that's kind of neat. So if I had gone straight instead of pushing the water level down, I would have ran at a couple of those boys, but not much else changed, apparently. I don't know. It's not like I'm studying the walkthrough, I just glanced at the damn thing. So where's Weevil? Weevil hasn't been here in, like, a long-ass while. Did someone check on Weevil, make sure he's okay? We were having the same kind of thoughts about you, Lollifant, when you hadn't shown up for a while. I start getting concerned. Well, I make sure you're okay. Entirely for the bottom line, of course. I mean, I don't care about you as people. You guys pay my bills by, like, watching one ad. And then you give me, like, a single penny. Ever. Obviously, you're paying my bills like this.
That was fun.
Hello, door. They kind of have abandoned the underwater gimmick of this dungeon. It's kind of just gone, you know? Alright, can I have a save point, please? Oh, thank you, man. You're so generous. It has been a while. Yeah, we've been doing it for about 2 hours. God, this is getting to be a later stream. I had to start an hour late, so... You know, once we're out of this dungeon, it's most assuredly gonna be a cliffhanger, because it's a fucking Gigas-related dungeon. You know some stupid shit's gonna happen. Oh, look at this! God, I love this dungeon. All of the hang-ups I've had, it doesn't matter. I love the aesthetic of this dungeon. Look at this. Oh, by the way, on the topic of fake save points you brought up, it actually reminded me of Chrono Trigger. That is the only game I can definitively remember off the top of my head that has had save points that are a mimic. Oh, look at this. Damn, the atmosphere. Whew, that's good shit. Oh, apparently I'm not allowed to be here. So says the cutscene. Is this the thing I can stone? If its name is Tortigar, then yes. I think this is actually just like the boss, so... Let me just check real fast. Yeah, they're literally just saying, Prophecy, Pirate's Wrath, bleh. I'm not gonna do that because I don't like using Prophecy because, while it's still too good, but it is a factor into this equation. No, Ninja, you don't understand. Save points, they actually do that multiple times in Chrono Trigger. They give you the old save point bait and switch. One of the times it's a mimic, and one of it is a gimmick. So you get a bunch of funny moments with the good old save point boys. Hello, you big turtle bastard. I've come to kick your ass. I will set up my Increm Quicka, my regen, and then I shall attempt to stone you as well as just basic attacking you. Well, that's not very nice, now is it? No, that's extra not nice. That is especially unkind. Oh, there goes that Increm and fucking... stone him. There goes... I guess I don't need to bother trying to defend because... Oops! There's Steelskin. He can just stone me. Now he's a oh, he just looks like that. Oh yeah, no, he's still like that. Huh. He actually is steel-skinned. Neat. I know. And yeah, Ninja, that, I mean, they don't directly refer to in-game save points as save points, but they do, like... Oh, I haven't actually seen this one yet. There's a lunar glyph. Fuck you and your 4 pennies. Thank you for the 4 pennies. Fuck you and your 4 pennies. Got him. Well, it's gotta be 4 pennies, huh? You got a problem with larger sums of cash? Regeneration. You just fucking start basic attacking this dickhead. Does Steel Skin literally just make him not take damage for 1 turn? What is the point of that? The point of it is to be a bad move, so that way I can get a free turn of regen. Alright, fine, says, thank you for the 4 pennies. I appreciate it. It's not even me being sarcastic. I'm just putting the sarcastic tone because I'm a mean man. I'm a meanie head. I am a smell brain. I'm a dink. Please do not stone me. He bit me. Is that stone? That is not stone. And he can heal himself. Oh my. It is a full heal, too. Okay, I can see why this dude can be stoned. He knows Sacrilene. Yes, Sacrilene is the full heal, 100% of your max HP heal. Okay, I can see why the game allows you to do that now. And there he goes, being immune to stun. Yeah, the walkthrough literally just says burst him down. It just says Pirate's Wrath, like Prophecy into like Cutlass Fury, and just have everyone incremed in basic attack a bunch. During like Prophecy into your guaranteed next turn of Cutlass Fury basic attack, and then just hope you kill him. Because he might either steal skin to be immune to one like Prophecy, or if you get unlucky, or... Well, that's a cool. That actually had a unique sprite, too. That had a big old rainbow effect above his name. That's neat. It looks nice. No, apparently this is what... I don't know if this is the only boss in the game, but I do know he is one of the only bosses in the game that is potentially weak to stone. It's actually called Petrify. But... Shush. You... Damn, where did all the viewers come from? Why is it the one damn time people want to watch Skies of Arcadia? It's me trying to stone a boss. And not in the fun way, stone. Oh, that just didn't work. That's like the only way to inflict stone, too, is that. So, have fun. He's probably just gonna do it again next turn. He seems to steal skin every other turn. Ooh, that's new! That's not actually new. I remember that animation of just a bunch of ice spikes that get exploded. It didn't even do that much damage. This boss sucks. But in the, like, actually sucking reason. Like, he's bad. This is a bad boss. Look at this thing. We wanna Wii a stoned turtle? We wanna Wii? Ninja, are you sure about that? Are you certain that's right? Because I can tell you it's not. Yeah, are we having fun yet? Are we having... This boss is doing stall strats while gaining no advantage off of stall strats. I have regen up, you dip. Yeah, you're damn right no one plays this, and it's a damn shame. Welcome to the fun boss. We like to have fun around here.
Here goes.
I am Isle? Oh, Ninja, you're just making it worse for yourself. Come on, get the stone to work. You never see stone work on a boss. Let me have some fun there, sexy. You fat piece of shit. Oh my god, he won't stop. How do I stop this? Guide, please. So yeah, I'm actually looking at, because the guide for big ol' 100%ing is saying there are two ways to do this, both of which require luck. Either hope he doesn't use Steel Skin or Sacrilene in between your usages of Pirate's Wrath, or you hope he doesn't use Steel Skin or Sacrilene in between usages of... Actually, no, he can't use Steel Skin for Prophecy, but you know what I mean. Or you either spam Pirate's Wrath, or you spam Sacrilene. Or not... Oh my god, he's done this 4 times in a row! I want to have fun with my game, please. I'm damn glad I set up regen. Oh boy, here we go. This is the most dangerous enemy I've ever seen in a game. He's not trying to kill me, he's trying to kill my time. Thank you, dickhead. Come on. Fucking A, it's 5 times! This episode shouldn't be Deep Air Blues, it should be Steel Skin Blues. I was only doing it as a pun for we're in the blue moon, not actual sadness. Now there's a double meaning. I am enthralled. You picked a damn good episode to drop by, Chem. Chem. Oh my god. Chem. Crazy. Nice to Chem. Maybe it is Chem. I don't know. 6 times in a row. Come the fuck on. What in the goddamn is this? Hey, Ninja, never make a boss that can do this. There's your first game designing tip. Never do this. If you're gonna give a boss the ability to immune all damage it can take, give it a tell or have a consistent pattern, not just fucking 7 turns in a row. Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first, like, my brain spat out the phrasing chem. I'm like, god damn it. It is obviously chem, it's a joke. It's a chem, crazy. Maybe I need to lay off the chems. That's the pizza song. That's not the fucking clown song. Oh, shit. What's the clown song? Fuck my life. We are at 8 or 9 usages in a row. He can't keep getting away. Do I just say fuck it and use prophecy? Life's a circus, and I'm the clown. This turtle's the clown. I'm just gonna start setting up Increm at this point. Oh wow, he dodged. Oh no, I'm so impressed. Time to set up Increm on Vice again. Oops, he's gonna stone me. You know, the moment I'm now no longer, like, laying down the hate, he's going to stop using his stupid bullshit. Oh no, he's still doing it. Don't worry, don't think he's done. We're now at 10 usages in a row. And in case y'all are wondering, no, I do not remember this boss ever having done this before. In fact, I don't remember this boss having this move. It was used so infrequently.
Moons, give me strength.
It might just be like the fact that I keep using Lunar Glyph and he doesn't want to get hit by it, but I'm not sure. Either way, I'm not going to risk it because I want to get another turn of Increms out. It's just free at this point. This is just free setup. I mean, he's inevitably going to stone me again, but I don't know, man. Free Increm's free Increm. I'm gonna get a quick out there, too, because, I mean, fuck it. Nah, Vice isn't worth it. Fuck Vice. He's a dickhead. I think we're using it on Fina. No, either way, we're gonna use Ica. 11 in a row! It has to be the Lunar Glyph. Other than Ica basic attacking, that's the only thing consistent I've done. He does not want to be turned to stone. I only knew that he could be turned to stone because the guide said he could. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. I want to try that. Nope. No, very much so not.
Moons, give me strength.
Oh, I used both of them on Ica. Son of a bitch. That's what I get for not actually paying attention to what's going on stream. Fuck it! You can't use Stone Skin when I have priority, you dickhead. Very apt term for this guy nowadays. This dude is very erudite about being a dickhead. He's in the know. Oh, that didn't even do half. Oh, jeez. He didn't do it, the lad, who is also mad. Stop questioning the logistics of this. The moment you start questioning things, ninjas, problems start coming up. I don't need you causing problems for me by questioning the logistics of something, or else he's going to start using Stone Skin again. Steel Skin. Either way, doesn't matter. Can you just stop breathing, please? How does the steel breathe? Oh, that's actually really cool. Still not as good as the fire spells, but it's neat.
Over there. Here goes.
You know how you wanted to see this boss actually get stoned? Yeah, me neither. I'm not going to do that, Ninja. I'll try, if he lives this turn, fine, but I want him to stop being alive. I want it to end the stream after this dungeon. Most likely going to be a cliffhanger because every Gigas dungeon ends badly, but I don't want to spoil nothing.
Face my blade.
Am I a winner yet? This is why your dad never loved you. Did Vina die? Nah, she's fine. She'll get over it. Whoa.
Is it over already?
Vice, do not say to me, is it over already? Vice, we've been here for 4 hours. Freedom at last. Is this good? Is this a good thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's a lot of dodge. Might be better for her, but I'm not sure. If it's more dodge... Oh. Nice. I did try, but I lied. It was all a ruse. You have fallen for it. You've been played for a fool. I was never actually going to do that. Fuck the stone attack. I will instead stab him with the size equivalent of a Q-tip, aka that Q-tip being Cupel. And then he just exploded immediately. Very exciting.
Yes.
Multiple Cutlass Furies, the moon crashing onto him, nah, but getting poked in the shins by a, a bobby pin. Yeah, no, immediate rupturing out of every single ounce of blood in his body. Life has seceded from his existence, and I win. I'm astounded something immediately bad hasn't happened. Either way, that was a dungeon. Also, I want to leave. I want to be done, because that was a pain in my dick. Dick pain. I need to go to a doctor for that. Anyway, I hope y'all have enjoyed. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And, come on, there you go.